Villanova beat Duke. And I'll tell you what, it wasn't by 23 points either. Elliott Williams driving to the basket. Big one-hand jam on the foul. Watch Williams be thrown out and then going down. Williams holding his hand after the play. He would return in the second half. Villanova's up 2. Dante Cunningham receives the lob and the foul. Villanova led by 3 at the break, so still a tight ball game. Villanova up 5, second half. Wildcats in transition. Shane Clark ahead of the Duke D. Then Scotty Reynolds driving right by Nolan Smith, making it look easy. Villanova shoots 5 for 5 to start that second half. Led by 10, their largest lead of the game at that point, and if you believe it, it would grow. Villanova's D would step up from that point. John Shire gets the ball at baseline, blocked by Dante Cunningham. Shire and Gerald Henderson just 4 of 32 shooting. That's not shooting threes, people. That includes twos also. Shire himself, 3 of 18 shooting. He scored only 13 points. Would not get better. Greg Paulus stripped by Corey Fisher, and then Paulus commits the foul. Frustration setting in. Then Kyle Singler driving, losing. Singler said, "We were never in a flow." Another Duke turnover. Then Henderson driving, contested shot, no, front of the rim. Duke shoots 16 for 60. Worst shooting performance ever in an NCAA tournament game. Their big weapon, the 3, they were 5 of 27 from 3 land of the game. As for Scotty Reynolds, the Wildcats, no problem there. 14th win over a higher seed, most in tournament history.
We're getting better this late in the year, which is really exciting. It's fun to coach this group, and we have so much respect for Duke, the program, those players. We know all those guys. We really respect how they compete, man. They're great programs.
We all knew we can score, and we knew we could put points on the board. But it's going to be those times where we're not going to be able to score, and we're going to have to do it on the defensive end.
They're really a good basketball team, and Jay does such a great job with them. I mean, they were better than we were.
4 straight in the Sweet 16. Sean Miller, head coach at Xavier, former Pitt point guard. First half, Derek Brown in the lane, the exclamation point. Musketeers up 2. Later in the first, Jamel McLean over DeJuan Blair. Musketeers up by 1. Pitt trailing throughout the first half, down 6. Sam Young, shot fake, through the defense for the field good. He had 19 points, Panthers down 4. Xavier now up 3, Derek Brown. Pull up 3, deep, he had 14. Xavier up by 8 at the half. What about Big East Player of the Year, DeJuan Blair? Huge second half. You know, Pitt got second chances time after time in the second half, all by Blair. Offensive rebound and put back, Panthers down by 1. Blair, 10 points, 17 rebounds. Pitt was up by 3 in the second half. More from the defense here. Jermaine Dixon, breakaway, coming up on the steal. Easy lay-in, not easy enough. Dixon falls down. Levance Fields, though, puts it in. Kids always follow your teammate on a fast break, and Fields does. Panthers up by 5. Fields, by the way, 14 points. And you need a big shot under a minute to go. Down 2, you got it. Fields, the 3. So cool there. Pitt up by 1. Xavier tries to answer. Fields getting the loose ball and the layup. And how about this? Pitt finally advancing to the Elite 8, winning by 5. Fields on the shot that changed it all.
I did a little in and out move, which created just enough space, got him on his heels a little bit. And once I got the separation, I took the shot, and I had all confidence in it going in.
I never get tired of watching Lance take big shots, because he's made them year after year, and our guys believe in him, and I believe in him, and that's all that matters.
Tonight's game is a very difficult loss. I like to wish Pitt the best of luck and give credit to their team. There's a reason they're 31-4, and I thought the shot that Levance Fields hit kind of says it all about his senior point guard.
3-seed around, that is Missouri. Mike Anderson was the head coach at UAB in 2006. That was the last time Memphis lost in Conference USA play. 61 straight wins in that conference. Tyreek Evans, the freshman, had 33 points. Memphis down 3 inbounding. Evans getting his pocket picked by J.T. Tiller. Tiller, career high 23. Just over a minute left in the first half. Memphis down 10. Oh, no. Donnell Mack, access denied by the rim. Nothing going right for Memphis. Different story from Mizzou.
Center court. Oh, 3 is good! Denman just short of the midcourt stripe. Let it go. Nothing but nylon. Ring it up.
Marcus Deming, 65 feet out. His teammate Xavier Taylor says it's just how they drew it up.
It's funny because Coach had us practicing that the whole tournament. Every day at the end of practice, we get 2 shots each, and I like to believe that it paid off.
Missouri up 49-36 at the half. Missouri 25-0 this season when leading at the half. Second half, Leo Lyons, the Matt Lawrence, drains the 3. They're up by 24 against Memphis, a team that has won 27 straight. Evans missing the layup. Sean Taggart there for the follow. Memphis within 6. That Tiller to Damari Carroll inside. Missouri goes on to win 102-91. Mike Anderson's team just 1 away from the school's first Final Four.
I'll tell you what, I'm real proud of all these guys that are up here on this podium right now and our basketball team. I thought they came out and played with the heart and desire, and they deserved to win that game. I thought we came out and we kind of took the fight to Memphis early on, and before you know it, our guys had a little confidence going about themselves.
They beat us at our own game, basically. And if you would have said you'll shoot 50% for the game, you'll out-rebound them by 3 and have 14 turnovers, I'm telling you we win that game. So that tells you how well I thought Missouri played.
Great Memphis team, but, you know, I don't think we're stopping there yet. You know, we got Connecticut. We're going to enjoy it to midnight, like Coach said, and get ready for UConn, because that could be our next biggest victory.
Best win percentage by any school in any region in tournament history. And the 5th seed Duke at Purdue, they don't care. A.J. Price with steal, back to Craig Austrie, back to Price. Phil in the lane, UConn would lead 30-25 at the half. Second half is brought to you by Hasheem Thabeet. Thabeet, the SWAT, big part of the reason the Boilers shot just 36.4% for the game. Price down at the other end. He had 15. UConn up 40-31. UConn leading by 8 now. Purdue needs Robbie Hummel, some offense to get them back in the game, and Thabeet gets a finger on the shot. Hummel had just 2 points in the second after 17 from the game. No way they win without him. As for UConn, they win with Thabeet, advance on to the Elite 8.
I told them, and it's really true when I said it to them, playing Saturday and regional finals, I get goosebumps, and I did. And there's only 1 or 2 better feelings that usually involves a Monday night.
I think it's very difficult to simulate what they do in a game in practice, and it's just a hard thing. I think with the strength of Jeff Adrian, the size of Hasheem Thabeet, you know, those guys, it's difficult. You got to shoot the basketball at a very high percentage if you're going to beat them, if you get out rebounded by 15.